Alright guys, we're going to make a quick little video, a how-to video. Here's one of my builds, here's my other one. The video today is going to be regarding this one. This one I will eventually get a video of on a later date. Start making some videos with that car. It's giving me some issues right now. We are going to show you how to deaden the inside of one of these car doors. It's a 2019 Suburban. This will apply for any 2015 through 2020 GM SUV, Tahoe, Suburban, Yukon, Escalade, whatever. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the rear door, how to take the panel off, where you want to deaden at, how to prep before you put the deadener down, and then as soon as I get done with that, we'll move to the front and I'll show you guys how to take the front panel off and do all that good stuff. So what you're going to need to take this panel off is a screwdriver or ratchet with a 7mm, and then you'll need a little pick like this, or basically anything you can use. So these little pieces, you'll reach back here, pop open, and they come right off, just little pieces like that. Now this one comes out of here, and then you'll see you have a screw here, 2 screws here, and then one down here. They're all 7s. So we'll get those out real quick. I'm not going to speed it up or anything because I don't want you to get the illusion that it's easier than it is. It's pretty easy, but I want to do it in real time so that way you know how long it's actually going to take. Okay. And you're going to have to accept that you might break some of these clips when you go to pull this panel off. It's just inevitable. Sometimes they will, sometimes they will hold up. But now that you have all those off, you'll come down here. You'll grab around right here and around this area, and you'll pull out just one quick motion. Try to get them to pop loose without breaking them. Okay, so they were on really good. I ended up having to start up here. Then I usually just trace it all the way around once I get one popped. There it went. Come on around. Alright. Then you'll have a row of clips along here that attach to the little rubber piece for the door, the window. They can be pretty tough, as you can tell. Really tough sometimes. We've got the lock. We've got our cable for the door handle. I'll show you real quick how to get that undone. Use your thumb, push down, pull back, and then around like that, and then the ball will come right out. You'll lay it off to the side. You'll want to take this, really easy, just push that through there. It's hard to do this with one hand. There we go. So let's let that free hang for the moment. And then right here is your window controls. You want to press down, pull it out, easy. And then this one down here, kind of hidden a little bit, but you got to plug down here. Sorry, this will be for your ambient lighting behind the door handle. This is for your window controls. Trying to get a good focus. The push down is back here, so if you're looking at the door, the push down is on that side. You'll push that down, wiggle and pull, wiggle and pull. There it goes. So now you'll just have these two little clips holding it to the panel, the wires. Pull it out and pull it out. Like I said, if you break any of these things, they're not expensive or anything. You can get new ones, but they will break sometimes. Alright, now your panel is off. You can set it down and do the work you need to do, whether it's changing your door speaker, window regulator, whatever. Today I'm going to be installing sound deadener on the inside of this door. I just recently put in a Sundown XV218 with a Sundown SIA 2500 amp and working on the electrical as well. So starting to get a little bit of rattles, a little bit of shaking, a little bit of rattling, stuff coming loose, but this will be part of fixing it. This is the sound deadener I'm using. Got it off Amazon. It's the biggest box I had on there, 80 mil. Just a regular old sound deadener, nothing expensive. Here's my setup. It's tuned to 30 hertz. Like I said, Sundown XV218. Sounds good, but hopefully it'll sound better after these doors are deadened. I already took up the carpet earlier, deadened under here, all on the floor area. So now you have this, I guess, weather protection. I don't really know what you call it, but we got to get that off in order to deaden these doors, or at least partially off. So it's held on by like some kind of butyl rubber adhesive. It sticks back down after you take it off. So once you're done, you can just stick it back down how it was and it'll stick. I'll start from the bottom, work my way up. Don't be too aggressive with it. You'll take your cable for the door handle, run it through, let that hang, keep coming up with it. And so what I like to do, since I don't intend on tearing this whole entire thing off, is I will take some blue painter's tape or whatever else you might have and just tape this guy up out of the way while I'm working. Okay, got that out of the way. Go up a little further, so that way I have this access point, I have this access point, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm going to be applying that sound deadener. I like to put this in here so it stays out of the way. All in here, it's all bare metal, and I'm going to do to the best of my ability. I'm going to put deadener here, here, all in this general area, so we don't have that hollow metal sound anymore. It'll be a lot more solid, a lot less vibration, and it'll sound better. Okay, so I've got a piece of our sound deadener, got the backing off of it. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. running it up in there. Something else I didn't mention on here is I took a little bit of alcohol on a paper towel, wiped down all these parts as good as I could that I know I'm going to be sticking it down to where that way it doesn't come off. Because if it comes off in your door, falls to the bottom, it's not doing you any good. So, as you guys just saw, I reached in there, stuck that down. Now, I got some of these off of Amazon. Got a medium one, I've got a tiny one, and then I have this big guy. Got them on Amazon, it was like 20 bucks. So when you stick the stuff down, you don't just want to stick it and leave it. You want to take these rollers and roll it down the best you can. You basically want to make the entire piece look like that. These rollers have these ridges on them to where that way you can really tell which places you've gotten and which places you've missed. So I'm going to go ahead and do this whole entire piece and I will show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so I got this whole piece done. See, rolled it all the way back in there. And so I'm going to go ahead and keep sticking them down. I'm going to put some up there, maybe a little bit right here in this area, and I will get back to you guys with the final product. Alright, it's been a few minutes. I got up there, got that done, got up that way, also used this hole, got some up there, a little piece there just because, I mean, I've got a lot of this stuff to work with. That's about all I'm gonna do. I'm not looking for full coverage. It's best to do as much as you possibly can. I don't got time for all that. I just want to stop the main vibrations in this door, and I'll show you. It's already made a massive difference. No metal sound. This door is not done. This door is done. So I'm happy with that. I'm about to put it all back together. I'll show you guys how that goes. Basically, I mean, obviously just the reverse of what you did taking it apart, but I'll go ahead and show you. So, like I said, this stuff will just stick back down. It's got this rubber butyl tar sealant, I don't know, but it's sticky, basically, is what I'm getting at. You want to take your cable, run it back through, and then pull this down and just stick it back down. So, as you can see, stuck right back down, no problem. I'll go ahead and show you guys putting the door back together. So, the first thing I do is take your cable for the door handle, put the ball back in, and clip the plastic back in just the way it was before. I will go ahead and plug our window and our ambient lighting back in. goes back in the same way it came out, pretty easy. I'll take my gray clips, put those back in to hold the wires in place. Okay, now you will take your door locking mechanism, put it back through this hole, and then you'll see these 4 or 5 clips right here. You want to get those lined up, and then you'll have this plastic piece lines up with a hole right here. There's one of those on each side of the panel. So I'll raise it up, get those lined up. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. This will line up with that hole, as you can see. That hole, and then the yellow clips for that hole. I want to use both hands so I can actually do this. Alright. Got that one clicked in right there. Got that side in. So I'll show you guys something. If you look in there, it's not gonna focus. There's a little thing in there that your door lock mechanism goes in right there. You want to make sure that goes back in there, or this thing's not gonna want to go up and down the way it did before. So whenever you're putting this in, be mindful, reach something in there and push it into its spot. Otherwise, you will have issues. Let's continue. Okay, got it, just fine. Line up all of your tabs. You'll just start pushing them in all the way around. If it doesn't make that clicking sound when you're pushing it in, something's wrong, you're not lined up, a clip's broke, you gotta check it out. Or this thing will rattle like crazy. Now, take your 7mm bolts, screws, whatever you want to call them, these little guys, put them back where they belong. Last but not least, the one for the bottom of the door panel. Now all of our screws are back in. Now this guy right here, we'll take this piece and it will go towards the front of the car. Push straight down. Goes right back in, just like that. It's pretty self-explanatory. It goes in, you know, it's like fitting up to the shape of how it goes. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. Hold that open. Push it right in. Now your door panel is back together. Sound deadener is done. Job complete. So yeah, I'm starting to run out of time. I'd go ahead and make a video, or I'd go ahead and make the front door part of this video, but I do not have time to do that right now. I will make a second video concerning the front door if you guys want me to, but for now, that is how you remove a door panel on a 2015 through 2020 Suburban, Tahoe, Escalade, Yukon, whatever. Now the front doors I will show you real quick. This is the same. This is the same. You got 2 bolts down here instead of 1. And then as far as that goes, taking this off and putting it back on is basically the exact same thing as this one. So if you can take good note from what I showed you here, you'll be able to do the fronts no problem. So there you go. Now I'll give you guys a quick overview. This is a 2019 Suburban. I've got 24x14 American Forces on here with 35 by 1350 amp MTs, Cognito upper control arms. Got a rough country lift setup on here, but I've got it stretched a little bit. I'm sitting at 9 inches front and rear. And then I've got the back Fox 2.0 shocks, powder coated. Like I said, I've got the system going. I've got starlights in here that I'll show you guys in a different video. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Go ahead and like the video, comment if you guys want to see more stuff on this, or if you want to see some stuff on this car. It's a 2007 base model Corvette 256. It's got a 427 Thompson Motorsports Outlaw dart block in it right now. Giving me a little bit of trouble here recently, but we're gonna get it sorted and she'll be good to go. Go ahead and say hi to Belle right here, the old dog. Alright guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you feel like you want to do so. I'll get back to you guys in another video soon, either regarding this or the Corvette. Have a good one.